I'm Harry.
I'm a big, thick Richard.
Ooh, it's dirty. It's Dead Decks.
Yeah, well, welcome, I guess.
Dead Decks.
Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy, yeah.
Yeah, if you'll... I'm going to take a drink. Hold on, man. Oh, yeah.
Gargle.
Here we go. This is one of my new pickups here, the Playoff Hockey One-on-One Challenge jersey, hockey jersey. How fucking cool is this?
Pretty badass.
Yeah. CCGs were such a big thing in the 90s that they started making clothing too. Because they were printing everything else, so.
They made one.
Yeah.
You got the only one.
It's maybe the only one. I'm glad I own it. Anyway, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous.
But we're not talking about hockey today.
No.
We're talking about another sport. Well, sport the right word for that? Yeah.
Sure. Wrestling.
Soap opera? Yeah. Wrestling. We're talking about WCW Nitro Hardcore expansion. And mainly I'm just talking about it because I picked up a bunch of pictures, and we might scatter them throughout here, you know, as we're talking. I might show you some pictures of what I have personally. Down below.
Might be down here somewhere.
Yeah. I picked up a bulk lot. I got roughly 300 total cards. Vast majority are first edition. This is one of those expansions that is extremely rare. And to have first edition is even rarer. Because I don't know how much of that shit they made. We recently found a box that sold on eBay, which if I was smart, I'd put it right here, that sold for $1,200. And it was first edition, but it didn't even mention that in the title. I have a feeling if it mentioned that, it could have gone even higher. Anyway, it's the only box we've ever seen. We occasionally see some loose packs for sale, and even they're astronomical in price. The last one I saw sold for $25 for one pack. That's outrageous.
Hell with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's rare. It's WCW, so it has a following regardless. People like wrestling. We like wrestling back in the day. I don't like to sit through a SmackDown or a Raw nowadays.
No.
It's a little too theatrical. But, you know, when you're 15, that shit was awesome. Eat some cheese dip on the couch. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we both have a fondness for remembering watching WCW.
W. Yeah, and the hardcore had Ric Flair and Hollywood Hulk Hogan as added wrestlers. You might, if I show the pictures, you might see the cards. They're fake cards that I got in this lot. They're not real. Just pieces of paper that's been printed out. But anyway, we just kind of want to talk about it for a few minutes because we liked it and it's rare and you know, it ticks a lot of boxes for us both. Me especially. I'm working on getting a set now since I have so many. I was putting it in binders. I only fucked it up 3 times and had to redo it all.
Yeah, it's a lot of cussing.
Yeah, a lot of wasted time. So in my life, it didn't really matter. But
yeah, I kept hearing, I got it all. Fuck, shit, what's this pile?
Anyway, this says 114 cards. I don't know the rarity split. There is rare, common, and uncommon. Rare cards all foil. The wrestlers are the ultra rare, and they are sparkly.
Yeah,
like the base set is. There's a small H on the left-hand side of the card that designates that it's hardcore, the hardcore set. They have a bunch of the coast, so you know they knew by this point how to do everything on the cards. They were taking magic to showing card numbers and how many cards are in the set and all rarity symbols and all that. So easy to distinguish. That's cool. And unlike Magic, but what they did with Pokemon, they had first edition and unlimited or base or whatever you want to call it. Unlimited. Even unlimited on the hardcores, you don't see any of it.
I don't know who else even did a first edition identifier on anything like that on the exact same set. I don't know who else was the next to do that. First I know of.
I don't know either. I mean, you had lots of companies in the 90s that put limited edition or, I can think of what Wyvern had some kind of a premier limited or premier beginning or a lot of these companies had, a lot of it was limited edition, and that's all they ever put out. So, it was limited, but nobody cared. And still nobody cares. But yeah, as far as designating on the card, I don't I don't know who's done that in that same time frame, if anybody else ever did.
Yeah, and the Premier, Limited, and Limited, all that bullshit normally had some variants in the set, but these were identical.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's different. I don't know who did it.
Yeah, introduced a new card, new rules, called Outside the Ring in this updated or expansion set. There's something else you could do in the game. We actually have videos on WCW Nitro. This is the first video exclusively on Hardcore. We've mentioned in other videos, but we have box openings and talk about
gameplay and everything.
Gameplay, and eventually we do want to build some decks ourselves instead of we just played teaching the basics and using fixed starters, and there's not a lot of fun in that, to be honest. But I think there'd be some fun in actually building decks, and we have enough between us. We could build some decent decks, I believe, if all my cards aren't PSA slabbed.
Yeah. If you have any left, we can try to sleeve some slabs and see how that goes.
Have a deck of slabs. Let's see what else we got going on with this shit. Is there anything else we even want to talk about? Fuck.
Well, the one I wanted to mention, Tank Abbott is in this fucking game. I didn't even know he was in WCW. I must have missed it. He's a big, mean, hillbilly-looking bastard from the UFC back in the early days who just knocked the fuck out of people. So I got to find that, see if I can get that card. I had no clue that Tank Abbott was ever in wrestling.
Yeah, it's common crossover from wrestling to UFC. I guess Brock Lesnar's
a big one,
biggest name to do that.
Ken Shamrock was one of the early ones. I think he was maybe the first. Because I think Tank Abbott was UFC first, but I don't know. Yeah, he would clobber people. Entertaining to watch, but...
Yeah, I've not been a big UFC or wrestling fan in a long time, so I don't... I'm sure there's been others that have gone back and forth, and I don't fucking know. Ronda Rousey, that's the only one I know recently. She ended up getting her ass. She went on a big streak and then got her ass fucking destroyed. It's like, okay, I'm done. I'm wrestling.
I'm do floral arrangements now.
Yeah. And she still has more money than we'll ever have in our entire lives. But that's fine. Money's not everything, except to me. I want it all.
Yeah, I saw there were 2 other wrestlers out of the 8 new ones that I recognized, which is Terry Funk and Big Papa Pump.
Big Papa Pump.
Who I've actually referenced in our intro before.
Rick Steiner.
But yeah, the rest of them, I don't even know who the fuck they were. They got into scrubs for the expansion.
Well, I think a lot of Nitro, the whole card game, was kind of lacking on star wrestlers to begin with. It was at the end of the WCW run. It was probably about the time they were getting bought out by WWF, and it all collapsed.
And they might have poached them real heavily before that, too.
Yeah.
I think they were already stealing people. So.
Yeah. And then they got the rest of them.
Yeah.
And Hogan started out WWF, right? And then...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Back in the day. Yeah. Sure. He was... When I was little, I remember him wrestling.
And then cause I remember him... He was probably towards the tail end of us watching WCW when he popped in.
Yeah.
Into the NWO.
NWO.
The white-black NWO.
Yeah.
Not the red-black. Because...
Yeah, well...
Drama and soap operas.
Good and bad or what? I don't remember.
Fuck, I don't remember either.
Big Sexy.
Big Sexy.
And, what the fuck is Big Sexy's buddy's name? He was Razor Ramon in WWF.
Shit, I don't know.
I forgot his name now. Razor Ramon. Always had a toothpick in his hand. You don't even know who the hell I'm talking about, do you?
Nope.
Yeah. I think he's in the WCW. I think he's a wrestler.
Sure. Rey Mysterio Jr.
No, it's not him. I know Rey Mysterio.
Oh, shit. Rey Mysterio Jr.
We have a WWE card of Rey Mysterio with no mask on where he looks sick.
Oh, the Raw Deal one?
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, I don't fucking else. None of us we're gonna talk about this shit. It's about it. It's expensive. We like it. I want it. I got some. I want to get more. Probably never will.
More of it.
Because it's stupid hard to find even in bulk. So
yeah, it does make me doing this video makes me want to play WCW again though. That's fun mechanics. I like it.
Yeah.
Life decking. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, and it plays quickly. It's easy to learn. I don't even think deck building would be that hard. Maybe some strategy to it, but overall, I think
be pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Nice and quick games, easy setup.
Yeah. It's not a high board engage where you gotta have calculus in your
Fuck no. I think they fit all the rules basically on the playmat.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's good fucking enough.
How we do then?
Good enough.
Fucking enough. Yeah, buddy.